Something old, something new, something you can use. It's been a while, but I'm back. Something old, remembering your greatness. It is so detrimental to your existence. Why? Because when you know your greatness, no one can dictate to you who you are. What does that mean? No one can tell you who you are. Don't let them. When you do, several things happen. Number one, you give them your power. You just give it up. Don't do it. Number two, you embrace those labels, you embrace those names. And in doing so, you agree to follow the rules associated with those labels. Think about that, right? Number three, you are not truly yourself. And when you're not yourself, you do things that you really don't want to do, and you say things that you really don't want to say. And then you're really not truly happy. All right? Number four, you lose yourself. The Shannon that I knew is no longer there because I let someone dictate to me. You got it? You good? I'm good. All right. Something new. In my opinion, one of the most powerful, life-changing things you could ever do is be true to yourself. I have never fit in. Ever. Never, ever, ever. Ever, ever, ever fit in. Never. When I was younger, I was bullied because I didn't wear the latest fashion styles. My sneakers weren't name brand. My hair wasn't done like the other girls, and I was quiet. So I was automatically labeled weird. As I got older, I tried fitting in and found that I was miserable because I end up doing and saying things that I really didn't want to do or say, and I end up being around people that I really didn't want to be around, and I end up in situations that I really didn't want to be in. And at those moments in my life, I would just disappear. I would just disappear, and the only people that would know where I was would be my family. That sounded weird when I said it out loud, but you know what I'm saying. But eventually, throughout the years, I started surrounding myself with people who thought just like I did, and they wanted the best for me, just like I wanted for them. And I learned some lessons about myself that I wanted to, learn from and improve on, because I'm all about that forward motion. And now I'm here. I'm here now. I've been married for over a year to my beautiful wife, who loves me unconditionally. I have a son who I'm very proud of, a grandson who loves me to life, a daughter-in-law who looks up to me, a mother-in-law who loves me like her own daughters. My parents love me, my brothers love me, my friends love me. I'm surrounded by love all the time, and I'm grateful. And it all started with me being true to myself. And it was I wouldn't say it was difficult to be true to myself, but it did take courage. And yeah, it took a lot of courage because some of the obstacles that I had to face, were my own family, because not everybody's going to agree with the decisions that you make for your life. But I stayed true to myself, and this is the happiest I've ever been in my life, and this is the freest I've ever felt in my life, and this is the strongest I've ever loved. So I regret nothing. I regret nothing. So remember, always be true to yourself. As you grow older, as you learn different things, make sure it lines up with who you really are so that you can stay true to you. Something you can use is just a summary of the topics that I spoke about earlier. So it's a recap. So let's recap. 1. Remember your greatness. Don't let someone tell you who you are. Even if you're not even sure who you are, don't let someone tell you. You find out for yourself. That is what life's about. That is what your life is for. That's why you're on this journey, for you to find out. Don't let somebody do it. No. 2. Be true to yourself. You won't regret it. I don't. And everything that you do, be true to you. Don't do something because somebody else, do it because you really want to do it. Don't say something because somebody else wants you to say it because you really want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't join the police academy and you'll really want to be a policeman or a police officer. Somebody pushing you to do something you really don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy them sneakers because your friends saying, oh, you're going to be the coolest kid in school or whatever. If you got them, whatever. I'm 35. I don't know what kids talk about nowadays. But whatever. Don't do it. If you don't want the sneakers, and if you actually want to save your money so you can actually buy something that's really worth something, then do that. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, I'm done. I'm tired. I've been outside all day in the cold on the roof. I can't feel my fingers right now. So I'm going to take a nice bath and I'm going to soak. And I'm going to let Charlene take over and Cal going to take me away. Peace.